Morning, coffee at hand in the dad cup. So, priming for the day. Rituals. So I've just got up this morning, put the kettle on, sat down, got myself into that place of where checking in with myself. Where am I? I've got a client in at 6:30, so I need to be in that place. I need to get ready for working with this client, mindset client. So I need to be the best that I can be. And I know, because I've done it that often, day in, day out, and I've created an anchor, if you like, a thought that I think about, an action that I do. Words then what I hear to myself. Because when I do an action, I change my state, linking it to a breath. So it's a up, down, down. And I learned that many years ago doing Tai Chi. Tai Chi Chun, that's the form, if you want to know. I don't know if it's that relevant. The relevance is that I created an anchor, a movement, what allows me to feel different. When I feel different, I know that I'm at my best, because I know what it feels like to be at my best. And that's what you got to know. How does it feel like when you're at your best and everything is going well? And I can just get myself into that part of my brain where all my resources, all my skills, all my tools are there, and they just come out. Priming for the day. So as I'm priming for my day, getting myself into the best place possible to serve somebody else. You've got to think about, athletes do it all the time, don't they? They'll warm up on the bike before the race. If they're in triathlon, you'll see them getting ready for the swim, or they'll have a little bit of a swim. Or cyclists, they'll get on the turbos and spin their legs. And running before on the track, they're warming up. They're warming the brain up as well. They're getting themselves into that place, getting themselves into that zone. Anybody who goes to the gym, prior to going to the gym, get yourself into that zone. Be aware of your process, what your process is. Be aware of your cool down, and your cool down, fetch it into everyday kind of living, is when you start to unwind and relax at night. So priming yourself, you're firing and wiring off them signals to your central nervous system, getting it ready to perform if you're racing, or getting it ready to, not so much a performance when you're working, but getting yourself into the action part of self. And it's very interesting where it's that easy, not many people do it. To prime yourself can be so easy, it's not complicated. But we don't do it. We're just on automatic pilot. But if you become aware of your automatic pilot and you know what it's like to be in there, and you allow that part of yourself just to drive itself, which it does, because most of what we do it subconsciously. But if you fetch your conscious awareness and be more conscious of what you're doing, then you know when to fire these anchors off to be able to change your state, to get yourself into a preferred state, where you're at your best. So again, spoke about it before, and a lot of what I talk about I repeat, and probably talk about it in different ways, just for hopefully for something to get someone to lock onto, to help them make a difference. Because that's what it's about. Supporting and helping people to get to a better outcome, to where they want to be. That's what John's about. So, priming yourself. What do you do when you go? What is your pattern of behaviour? What are you priming yourself for in the day? Yes, part of my priming is linked to coffee, answer. Wakes me up. Not well, it's caffeine, it's a stimulant, it does wake you up. Although there's other aspects to what I do. You clean your teeth, don't you? You get dressed. Yes, some people have a stretch. I do my little back routine, get some mobility into the bottom of my spine. I didn't do that all the time. I've been doing that more so late since I got advised to do it. and I've noticed the difference. If something works, keep doing it. If something works, don't stop doing it. But sometimes when we get to that place of where everything's working, we stop doing what allows it to work, then we go back. Don't stop what works. Thoughts for today.